Who won last night's 7-way general election debate? Well, the only one who I can think of who came out of any credit last night, that general election debate, was Penny Mordaunt. I think she is pitching for to be leader of the Conservatives after they lose the election, because she stands a good chance of becoming leader of the Conservatives after the election. I don't know who else I'm going to get to lead the party except Penny Mordaunt. I don't know anybody else who is going to want the job, who is going to come forward and want the job. And of course we had Big Gob Rayner. She was on as well, shouting her mouth off. I mean, they was asked a question about Trident. Would they keep Trident? Of course, we all remember she voted to scrap it. Now she's changed her mind, and now she's saying she wants to keep it. Isn't that typical of a socialist? One minute they want to scrap it, and then the next minute now they want to keep it. I mean, all these socialists want is for us to scrap Trident, but they want other countries to keep theirs, like the Russians, the Chinese and the North Koreans. But we in the UK, they want us to become defenceless and not use them. Well, what would they do? It wouldn't take a country long to use theirs against us. It wouldn't take them a second to decide what to do. It was the same when Jeremy Corbyn was the last election we had. He was the same. He was against them. He said under no circumstances would he authorise the firing of the Trident missiles, even though the countries I've just mentioned, their nuclear missiles will probably be raining down on us, particularly London. I'm glad he never become Prime Minister. And then, but of course, this was on the BBC, and you had the usual stitch-up job against Nigel Farage. The audiences they choose are all lefties. I think when BBC invite them, the audience, do these debates, they ask them, are you lefties or socialists or whatever? If they are, they invite them on. They say you can come in, and of course they have to fill a questionnaire out, that they don't go off script and ask their own questions. It's, like I said, it's typical of the lefty BBC, who are not fit for purpose. They shouldn't be broadcasting the BBC, and we have to pay the licence fee, which is basically another tax. The people of this country have to pay if they want to watch TV. I mean, what have the BBC got to offer? Nothing. They're not like they used to be, when they used to make all great programmes, but now it's all left-wing nonsense and woke nonsense. That's all they do. They must get out the message. The message must be sent to people that if you are against anything, that you will have to kneel to them. But I'm afraid It's people are getting fed up of this. But like I said, going back to last night's debate, it was the usual shouting. I think Nigel Farage managed to be asked a few questions, but no, you know the BBC and their lefties who work for them, they found some way of stopping him from answering the questions. Well, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. If you like the video, give it a like. And if you could, subscribe to my channel. It does help. And I'll see you all again in another video.